Welcome to Star Watch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Did one of China's biggest stars just get called out by his own stunt double? Exploding head. A shocking post has accused Wang Yibo of arrogance on set. But is this the whole truth, or just another rumor gone viral? Stay tuned, because what we found might change the way you see this drama forever. Welcome back to Star Watch Now, the channel where we uncover the stories behind Asia's brightest stars. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so now, because today's topic is already trending worldwide. The controversy began with a quiet whisper that quickly turned into a storm. A stunt double, someone who works in the shadows of the film industry, stepped forward with claims that shocked fans and critics alike. He alleged that Wang Yibo often arrived late to set, leaving others to rehearse and prepare scenes in his absence. To the double, it seemed like arrogance, a display of indifference toward the hard work and long hours that crew members endure behind the scenes. Such words, coming from someone who stands closest to the physical demands of filming, carried weight. They were not spoken by a distant critic or a rival, but by a person whose job is to step into danger when the cameras roll. For fans who had admired Wang Yibo's dedication on screen, this allegation was unsettling. How could the actor who embodied Lan Wangji with such grace and restraint be accused of neglecting his craft? Yet this is where perception and reality blur. In the intensity of long filming days, where schedules stretch into the early hours and every scene demands perfection, the line between professionalism and exhaustion becomes difficult to draw. What one person interprets as arrogance may simply be the product of overwhelming pressure, conflicting commitments, and the physical toll of constant performance. The stunt double's frustration, real and raw, reflects the struggles of those who often remain invisible to the audience. At the same time, the accusation forces us to question how quickly we pass judgment. Is it fair to reduce an actor's entire career to a moment of absence? Or should we pause to consider the unseen sacrifices that accompany fame? The truth may not lie entirely in accusation or defense, but in the complex human realities that shape life on set. When the number 108 first appeared alongside Wang Yibo's name, it spread like wildfire. The claim was simple yet dramatic. He had relied on 108 stunt doubles while filming the Untamed. The sheer scale of it seemed almost mythical, echoing the 108 heroes of classical Chinese literature. A number so precise that it carried an illusion of authenticity. People shared it not because it was proven, but because it was unforgettable. A single figure turned into a story, and that story quickly grew larger than the man himself. For some, the number was proof of extravagance, a symbol of arrogance, as though one actor alone had demanded an army of replacements. For others, it was laughable, a rumor so exaggerated it became absurd. Yet the fascination did not fade, because numbers create a sense of certainty in a world of speculation. The idea of 108 doubles was shocking not because it was true, but because it painted a picture of excess that fit neatly into the narrative of celebrity scrutiny. But when we pause and look closer, the claim begins to unravel. Behind-the-scenes footage shows Wang Yibo practicing swordplay, bruised from wire work, repeating movements tirelessly to perfect his character. These images speak louder than rumors, yet they struggle to compete with the sensational power of a single number. The reality is that stunt doubles exist in every production, but their role is to enhance, not to replace. To say that more than 100 were used not only distorts the truth but diminishes the effort of the actor himself. Perhaps the real story is not about 108 doubles, but about how quickly people believe in exaggeration, and how easily numbers can become weapons in the endless cycle of fame and doubt. Behind every dazzling performance lies a reality that few ever see. The world of film is not only about glamour, costumes, or the final cut that audiences admire on screen. It is built on exhaustion, repetition, and sacrifice. When we look at Wang Yibo through the lens of behind-the-scenes footage, a different story emerges from the noise of accusation. There he is, sword in hand, practicing tirelessly until the movement feels as natural as breathing. He repeats a simple turn 20 times, not out of vanity but from an almost relentless pursuit of grace. His arms and legs bear the marks of bruises left by wire work, reminders that every scene costs something from his body. These details may seem small, but they reveal a truth that numbers and rumors cannot erase. Commitment cannot be faked. A stunt double can perform the dangerous leaps and falls, but no double can replicate the quiet intensity that an actor carries into a character. Wang Yibo's portrayal of Lan Wangji was not the result of shortcuts, but of immersion, of discipline, of a determination to embody stillness and strength in equal measure. Yet this reality often struggles to reach the public, overshadowed by sensational headlines. Audiences are rarely shown the early mornings when an actor trains alone, or the late nights spent rehearsing lines until the voice grows hoarse. Instead, they are fed with stories of arrogance or laziness, narratives that travel faster than truth. But to see the bruises, to watch the countless takes, is to understand that behind the glamour lies a human being who works, suffers, and endures. This is the hidden reality of performance. Not arrogance, but perseverance, and a devotion to craft that deserves recognition beyond rumor. The reason this story exploded cannot be explained by the accusation alone. What made it spread so fiercely was the perfect storm of celebrity, timing, and public appetite for scandal. Wang Yibo is not just an actor. He is a cultural figure whose fame has grown beyond the screen. With every step he takes, there are thousands waiting to praise him and just as many ready to doubt him. In such a climate, even the smallest whisper can ignite a blaze, and a claim as dramatic as arrogance on set became irresistible fuel. The media amplified it, framing the stunt double's frustration as a symbol of imbalance in the industry. Fans rushed to defend their idol, while critics seized the chance to question his professionalism. Social networks, hungry for engagement, turned speculation into trending hashtags, where each repost added another layer of distortion. What began as a single voice of complaint became a chorus of outrage, not because the evidence was overwhelming, but because controversy itself is magnetic. People are drawn to conflict, and in the fast-moving world of entertainment news, doubt often spreads faster than clarity. Yet beneath the noise lies a deeper truth about human nature. We are eager to see flaws in those who shine too brightly. Fame invites scrutiny, and success demands a price. The story blew up because it was more than a rumor about doubles. It was a reflection of society's complicated relationship with celebrity. We admire stars, but we also wait for them to stumble, believing that in their cracks we might find proof that they are no different from us. In the end, the frenzy says less about Wang Yibo and more about the world that consumes him. At the end of the day, the Untamed became a cultural phenomenon, and Wang Yibo's portrayal of Lan Wangji left a lasting mark on millions. That kind of impact cannot be faked by a double. It comes from talent, dedication, and connection with the role. So whether or not you believe the rumors, one thing is certain. The truth of an actor's commitment always shines through on screen. Thank you for watching Star Watch Now. If you found today's story insightful, don't forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button. We'll keep bringing you the latest stories and hidden truths from the world of entertainment. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep watching Star Watch Now.